I'm the online editor of AdNews, Pippa Chambers, and I'm here with Ben Sharp, MD of AdRoll. So Ben, why is it so important for agencies to be involved in the attribution discussion?
I think it's essential for agencies to be involved in the attribution discussion. What we found from today is that agencies really know their stuff. They're really close to the attribution vendors in the market, and also the technology players that can help them deliver the right attribution success or results for their clients. They control their client's budget. They quite often control and also come up with and implement the client's strategy. So for them to be able to take a holistic view of their client's media budget and the success metrics at the back of that, not only for a campaign but across their entire program, is absolutely essential. There's a diverse range of skill sets as well inside the agencies, and as a result, they can leverage all of those different skills, and they can go to their clients as that trusted advisor to be able to educate and skill them up and be able to explain of the results that they're trying to achieve with their overall marketing program, whether they're on track and where they might need to make tweaks and changes to their strategy.
I think it's actually a discussion that's on both sides. It's with brand and agency. Agencies are inherently closer to the technology, as well as the people that are at the coalface of optimising between channels and within channels. So I think agencies need to own it on a day-to-day basis, but brands also need to be completely integrated into the approach.
I think own's probably the wrong word. I wouldn't say it that way. I think that agencies have a very important role in education and also hand-holding. Education in terms of looking at the different marketplace, looking at the different tech providers and understanding which tech provider will work best with which client. And then in terms of steering, as I said, I wouldn't say that. I'd say it's more in terms of hand-holding, how to do the pragmatic parts, how to get the data in from the third-party ad server, how to try and move the data from the DMP, and make sure it's a model that actually makes business sense to the advertiser.
I think it's a collective responsibility between media agency and a client. I think attribution has inadvertently landed on the desk of media agencies due to the evolution, I guess, of media, the fragmentation of the landscape, and all the effectiveness questions that have started to bubble up with the rise of digital. So we have been driving it. Is it our responsibility? I think we do have a responsibility, but I'd also say that it's a collective responsibility in partnership with our clients, because we find the best results were, how we get attribution across the line, or I guess the take-up is when really the client's on board with that, and how it kind of delivers on moving their business forward rather than just being all about media metrics.
Agencies hold a lot of the data and are closer to the tech vendors. So it's up to us to help educate our clients. We have the knowledge and the resources to be more across it than our clients do. Typically, there's obviously ranges between your large clients and your smaller clients. So I think it's our role to help educate our clients on the need for it, but also how effective it can be into actually driving measurable business results and actually improving those.
I don't think so. I think that we do steer the conversation now, and I think that's primarily by default. I think ultimately a lot more education needs to happen on the client side. I mean, there are savvy clients out there that are partaking in these conversations and helping to drive them. But overall, agencies just tend to get exposure to new technology and new solutions like attribution a little bit quicker than the clients do. And so I think we are driving it primarily right now. I don't think that in the long term that's the best way to go forward, and I think we'll see more involvement from clients to drive and steer those conversations.
It depends on the client. Clients which have a really clear strategy and plan in place around attribution internally, I think the role of the agency is more to partner with those clients and to play a constructive collaborative role. Typically somewhat smaller clients which might not have a clear strategic plan around attribution, for those clients, it's up to the agency to lead the discussion and to demonstrate the benefits to those clients of moving in the direction of more sophisticated attribution.
It's a combination. I think the agencies might lead it initially, but certainly from our experience, we need to get clients on board and working in partnership. I think both sides need to drive attribution in order for it to go anywhere. Without the client buy-in, it's going to fall over at the first hurdle.